We live, baby. What's good, everybody? Welcome to Straight Up Tennessee live on a Friday, man. Literally, the boy and I working. There's just too much content right now. You feel me? Couldn't get it last night. We got to get it in. Y'all know that the boy Turn driving the truck right now. You hear me? Y'all can hear it in the background. But you know, your boy Ruck, I work from the crib. But man, we just gonna get on here, chop it up, talk a little bit. Man, so many things, crazy things happening at the University of Tennessee. Everything from the new Neyland project that they're going to build over there on G10 to Coach Heupel making unbelievable hires. Man, y'all already know what it is, baby. It's Straight Up Tennessee. It's Chop It Up Friday live, man. Let's get it.
To Northander, set the race onto the field. The Barnums will be boarding the giant team that stretches from that north inbound on a cold day, becoming Lendo as the big orange sets the race on to Geo Buskins Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
What's happening, people? Turn, what's good, brody? It's Friday, man.
What up, bro? Man, I'm ready for this 3-day weekend.
Oh, man, we need 3 days to do nothing. You hear what I'm talking about? I know we was talking earlier this week, bro. It looks like Saturday's going to be the best day for you to go to the lake, if that's what you're doing.
Not here.
Man, bro, it's looking like it's going to be nice in 80s here in the mid-state.
Well, it is going to be like 72 and rain in the afternoon here, so.
Oh, that's booty, man. That's terrible. Well, man, it's Friday, bro. We got 3 days to chill out. We ain't got to worry about nothing. It's kind of exciting, to be honest. I mean, I feel like there's so many times you don't get them. You just begging to take Mondays off, and then you get those weeks when it's like, I can take Monday off. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm on another level because, listen, I got a 3-day weekend. I go work for 4 days, and I'm headed to the beach.
Well, hold on. Before we even get to the beach next week, we got the Ollie Lane football camp Friday night, Brody.
Facts.
Y'all, like we've been telling y'all, man, over the last couple of weeks, man, we have the opportunity to sponsor and be a part of the Ollie Lane football camp. That is going to be next Friday and Saturday. Me and Turner, man, we're gonna get the opportunity to talk to a handful of players, man. Hopefully get the opportunity to get Big Joe Dog on the show, Brew, all of these guys. We'll definitely get most of them, hopefully all of them. We'll see. But it's gonna be an amazing experience. If you have kids, young kids, older kids, man, get them registered. I think there's registration still happening. Hey, we got a sneak peek, bro, of the t-shirt. Oh my God, bro, I pay $50 for the shirt.
Oh, dude, no cap. Like that's
I pay 50 for the shirt, bro. Hey, my man Dylan joined. He said top recruits all over Knoxville right now. That's true. There's so many guys on campus. Man, I saw something today, man. Dylan, you already got us hype and got me ready to jump in. I saw something today, this morning, that Boo Carter is trending towards Tennessee. Like, Boo Carter is very much in the mix and might be coming to the University of Tennessee. Like, how crazy would that actually be if we land Boo Carter? And obviously, we just signed the kid from the same academy that Jakob Johnson was at. He's an athlete. I don't know. He might play tight end with us. I don't know what he's going to play with Tennessee, but man, like crazy to kind of figure out like what's going to happen with this team. Like there's so much that we are going to be able to do. There's so much that we're already able to do, but yeah, I'm hype about that, man. I'm real hype about that. I don't know where that boy Turn went, but I'm still on the thing. You feel me? Another really big update. Oh, there he go. What's up, Thug?
my fault. No, I was sitting here talking, I was literally sitting there talking, and then you said, "I don't know where Turner went," and I was like, "Man, what happened?"
That boy's back. I was literally just talking. My man Dylan just put in the comments. He said there's top recruits all over Knoxville, and I was like, man, it's true. Like I saw something that's trending right now is Boo Carter is potentially trending towards Tennessee right now.
Yes, bro. Yes, I seen that too. It's
And
insane.
so if you land Boo Carter and then you get the 5-star receiver and Mike Matthews, I mean, goodness gracious, Josh Heupel would literally be on a clinic, man.
Bro, and you know the thing I love about Heupel, this ain't about recruits, but man, he's definitely looking or preparing for the future. I love the offensive analysis hire that we
Oh
just made.
man, I mean, let's just dive into that right now. If you weren't, if you live under a rock, or if you didn't see, Josh Heupel hires his former quarterback at UCF, Mackenzie Milton. If you guys don't remember, man, in 2018, I believe Mackenzie Milton had an incredible year, tore his knee up. I mean, like probably one of the most gruesome leg injuries we've seen in college football in a very long time. He rehabs for 2 years and he ends his career at Florida State. But Josh Heupel, again, man, here's what Heupel does that people overlook, bro. Like, here's what I'm telling you. What a great hire to hire a guy who knows the offense,
Facts.
who's relatable to the same age as these guys that he's coaching now, and they are going to listen to him. They're going to listen to him. Period.
Man, it just blew my mind. I can't remember. I think you might have sent it to me. Something that came out like, man, it honestly might have been a month ago, where it had like top 10 ACC coaches and Josh Heupel was like six.
Yeah. Stupid. Stupid.
I was like, how is Josh Heupel six? Like, let's just be honest right now.
It makes zero sense, bro. I mean, the Mackenzie Milton hire is so like calculated and so good that like when you actually look at it, man, he didn't just hire a former player, but he brought in somebody who can also articulate where Joey Halsley now has his hands out of, and Joey's seeing it from a 10,000-foot view. He now got somebody that can be in the weeds. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
And that's just gonna, I mean, the player coach relationship now between him and he's gonna definitely sway more towards the quarterbacks, I would assume. But I think the entire offense, as an analyst, I mean, he's just really going to be able to scout differently, knowing so much, and knowing a lot about what Josh Heupel's trying to do, not just at Tennessee, but just in the offense in general. He knows a lot about what he's trying to do, bro.
Yes, bro, and I love how Heupel goes for the younger coaches. I
I
really
love,
do.
dude. He does this. He builds his coaching staff almost like he builds his team, bro. Like, we have so many young guys. Yes, that's part of recruiting, but like even Dante Thornton, man, like he's played 2 years of college football, kind of. He's got
Hmm.
3 years technically left. Um, he goes and gets them, and they want to come and play for him. I think. I mean, the sad part about what we're doing and getting all of these young guys is that they're going to play early and they're going to leave early. So like the true veteran thing, like I don't know if we'll see that in the Heupel era at Tennessee.
I
Right?
mean,
Like is there going to
if
be
we,
another Jalen McCullough, right? 6 years, even Ollie, like I don't see that in Heupel's system if you're a star. Like I just don't.
not with the way things are like on the come up for Tennessee. Like we're right in the shadows of like Georgia and Bama. I mean, and if you don't believe that, you're crazy. I mean, just look at everything that's happening. Give us 2 more. I mean, we're going to be great this year. Don't get me wrong, but give us 2 more years and let us all get all Heupel guys. And dude, like we're going to be that Georgia. We're going to be that Bama to where it's like, oh, we got a cornerback get hurt. Okay, well, we got another 5-star behind him. It's no big deal.
Exactly. My man Dylan in the comments said, talking about Mackenzie Milton, he says a young guy that clicks with the quarterback recruits. Plus, we know Hype likes to promote from within, so we might be looking at a potential offensive coordinator candidate down the road. And I'm like, that's 100% true.
Yeah, bro, and that's what I was talking about. Like Heupel getting younger guys, man. Like Like, I mean, Kelsey Pope is not old, bro. Kelsey Pope
Kelsey
is,
Pope is I think he's 29 or 30. He just turned 30.
yeah. And how old's Joey Halsley?
Halsley, I mean,
He's in
he's
his
probably in his
low
30s.
30s, right?
Yeah, 35, maybe 34, 35.
Yeah, bro. But I mean, Kelsey Pope, I think is. I mean, and Halsey, man, it's just great. I mean,
I mean, and
he gets those young guys and develops them into something crazy, bro. I mean,
yeah, and
how Halsey's been with Heupel for like what
it's now
8 years?
well, no, I think it's longer now. I think it's 16, like 15, 16 years. Think about it. Josh Heupel coached him while he was at OU. I just sent you a video literally before we got on here. There was, I don't know if anybody remembers in 2000, I think 6, when Oklahoma, they won some type of bowl game and the receiver Malcolm Kelly did this massive freestyle. It was like viral. And I never noticed this until today. In the background of this freestyle, there's Joey Halsley in an OU uniform. And
That's insane.
Heupel was there. So think about it. Heupel graduates, should have won the Heisman. And what year was that? 2000. He lost to Danny Warfel.
Something like
And
that.
so that's what, 2000. So he's known Joey since 2006. I mean, what is it? It's 2023. That's 17 years, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's insane. I mean, Dylan made a good point. It very well could be the same thing. 'Cause, I mean,
Yeah.
how old is that UCF guy? I mean, he can't be
I
old,
mean,
right?
God, no. I mean, he was just like 2 or 3 years removed from college. I mean, let's see. Mackenzie Milton, he's 25, man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's unheard of.
He's 25. Unbelievable, bro. What a great pickup. Did you see
Dude,
what
yeah.
Milton said? They did an interview with him. One of the insiders with ESPN did a quick, call with him just to talk and debrief the decision to come to Tennessee. He said it was a no-brainer. He's like, it's a no-brainer that I'm going there. And not only is that kudos and credit to Coach Heupel, but people want to be a part of what's happening right now, bro. People want to be a part of being a part of building something great. And that's exactly what Josh Heupel and his staff is doing here at Tennessee, man. 100%.
Absolutely. I 100% agree with that.
If y'all don't know, man, we both working right now, man. Me and the boy Turns out there on the road doing his thing in the brown box truck. Your boy Ruck, I'm answering all kinds of crazy emails from folks online. But, man, we just wanted to get on and chop it up a little bit on this Friday. Man, next week, again, for those of you who are on and listening right now, next week on next Friday and Saturday, man, we'll be at the Ollie Lane football camp. It is not an open invitation. You do have to be registered. However, shoot us a DM, shoot us a message, man. And, man, I don't know. I might have to pull a couple strings for one or two of y'all to come and just hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Come hang with us at the camp. Man, Joe Milton, Brew McCoy, Squirrel White, Jalen McCullough, Omari Thomas, Bryson Easton, Parker Ball, Ali himself. Man, just a whole list of alls. Dylan Sampson, man, they all going to be in the building. And so what a great opportunity it'll be to just hang out with them. Get to know them a little bit, man, but also get some content, put them on the show, man. So we're going to have a lot of content. We're going to do gas or trash with those guys. Man, I'm hyped, though. I'm lit for that. It's going to be a fun little weekend, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. I'm so excited.
Oh, man. Sitting here thinking about it, bro. I saw something else, too, that was crazy. I can't remember if this was an ESPN FPI thing. Two things. First thing is that, did you see that it says Tennessee has currently, we got the 12th best odds to win a natty?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's the college football national championship according to the Vegas Insider. It says that we are plus 2,200 at Caesars Sportsbook, plus 2,800 at DraftKings, and plus 3,000 at FanDuel. It says Georgia is the favorite to win a third straight ahead of Alabama, Ohio State, Michigan, and USC. Then they've got LSU, Florida State, Clemson, Penn State, Texas, and Notre Dame ahead of Tennessee.
No way.
Like
Clemson,
Clemson, Penn
Florida.
State, dog,
I
Florida
get
State.
Florida. I get Florida State has a banging recruiting class, but nah, heck no.
I mean,
I mean, didn't they
but
think the same thing about who was it? Who was it last year? They had ranked in the top five, and they crapped the bed last year. Was it
I,
Texas A&M?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they were preseason. They were ranked like 4 or 5, and they were
What up,
tough.
Adrian? What up, Adrian? What's up,
Not
Miss Rebecca? What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in this morning, man. It's been dope. It's been a fun show so far, man. Um, but yeah, they
and
crapped the bed. Texas A&M was boo boo doo doo last year. Boo boo doo doo.
yeah, and I don't know if you've seen, but did you see where the plans came out for expanding the baseball field or
I
expanding like
did.
the stands and stuff?
I did see that.
That
They
bro,
had a little. What was it called? What was that little section in the back right called? Like something. It had a name.
yeah, bro. I mean, it was insane. I can't think of the name either, but man,
And then the
Danny
tabletop entertainment district, man, like
Danny
Danny
White.
White, bro. Yes.
Yeah, buddy, how are you?
Hey, go big orange DDC.
Have a
Yes,
good one,
sir.
buddy.
Go big orange, my boy. Yes, sir. Glad y'all rocking with us this morning, man. We just chopping it up a little bit on this Friday, man. Talking all things Tennessee. We both at work, you know what I'm saying? But we got to do it. Hey, the boy Adrian Turn said, man, he getting ready for work. Only a few months left. Can't wait for football, maybe.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Um, Speaking of football, man, like I kind of want to dive into this. I've been thinking about this really over the last couple of days. You and I've been talking about it, but Tennessee opens on two different places. ESPN, we open as a 28-point favorite, and then on FanDuel or whatever it was, we open up as a 27-point favorite over Virginia at a neutral site game, which, let's be honest, is really not a neutral site game. But in Nashville, bro, 4 scores, bro. What?
Kind of
Four,
insane, man. And
four scores,
I
bro.
mean, I don't want to say. I mean, Virginia. I mean, they're okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, they're not an awful football team, but I mean,
3-7's pretty awful.
yeah, yeah.
But
But I mean,
year one of Tony Elliott, you know, he was the offensive coordinator at Clemson. He's at Virginia now as the head coach. Virginia goes 3-7. They also have a very, very tough year with the 3 football players being murdered in their dorm, you know. Like
yeah,
there's a lot of things that could potentially have played into that, but 3-7, I mean, you're pretty bad. Let's just be real.
yeah. But I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this to all Tennessee fans, and I'm literally talking to myself right now too. Um,
Yeah.
us as Tennessee fans cannot be mad if Tennessee comes out there and wins by 10, 14 points.
Yeah. And I agree with that. Adrian just said right here, he said, we got to make a statement first game, show no mercy. And I agree with you. But I also agree with you, Turn. Like I'm at that point where we have to, we have to, the first game, think about this. The first game last year was against a scrub. Okay. Now, our first real game, I think last year, would you say was game 2 against Pittsburgh, right?
Yes, for sure.
And
For
we
sure.
looked like complete dog crap for most of that game. But what you saw, and we talked about this, bro. You and I talked about this. But what we saw from that Pittsburgh game is we grew because we found out how to win.
Yes. Yeah, and
And I think now playing Virginia in Nashville away from Neyland, hey, yes, it is going to feel like a home game. I got my tickets. I'm going to be in that junk lit. And it's going to feel like a home game, but it is still not Neyland Stadium. So I think we all might need to, and we're going to be doing this segment here in a couple months, but we all might need to pump the brakes.
I didn't even see y'all sitting.
Like we might need to pump the brakes
Will do,
just a
man.
little bit as we get ready for that Virginia game. I think everybody needs to know, hey, we may not be perfect, but we should still win. I agree with Dylan and Adrian, man. Like we should win by by 4 scores, just like the line is. So,
Yeah, no,
um,
I agree,
yeah,
but I mean, you got to think about all the new too, man. Like all the new
it is
defensive
new.
players, like
Yeah,
offensive players too. I mean, sure we bring back. I mean, probably our 3 starting receivers are probably coming back from next year, and running backs too. But I mean, that offensive line's got some new faces on it, man.
it does. It does. I mean, you return on the offensive line starters. You return center Cooper Mays. You return Jeremiah Crawford and Gerald Mincy. Those two guard positions are where, you know, there are actually, and then you return a senior now in Javonte Spraggins. So I mean, you do lose one guard position who has played and started for 4 years, and
Yeah,
I mean, you lose Jerome Carver, and that's a massive loss. But I think with Mincy and Crawford, and then you add James Campbell or John Campbell from Miami, um, you added some pieces. You add the guy from Texas. Addison Nichols is in year 2. Like we begin to see this offensive line kind of fill out. And I think that first game, I think that first game we're going to find out a lot about what we're going to expect from the O line. I mean, the orange and white game, the O line really did look bad, but half of those guys didn't play.
yeah. Here's your question. This is a way too early question, but I mean, it's kind of fun to talk about. So like we talked about it last year too. What's the first play of the season?
Oh man, the first play of the season, in my opinion, is the probably that first play that we ran against in the orange and white game to Jacob Warren. He was wide open down the sideline. We just it was just amped up. Yep, yep. And so I think it's something like that, bro. I think it's something to get Joe in the feel of the game early. Man, if we can if he can complete his first pass and it potentially go for 50, 60, I mean, he's going to eat. You know what I'm saying? So,
Oh yeah, and I think, man, we've talked about it before, but I really think I think I know Heupel always said in his post game interviews, and stuff like that, like there's no difference if Joe's in the game or Hennon's in the game,
yeah.
but where Hennon throws through the ball, I'm gonna say anywhere from 15 to what's the most? Like 30 times last year. I
Yeah, I
think
mean,
I
I think he threw one game. Was it Pittsburgh when he went like 26 or 42, something like that. That was like one of the biggest games he had. I don't remember who it was against. I want
yeah,
to say
man.
it was Pitt.
Yeah, dude. And I think with whatever it's called, I think God, I just lost all train of thought. Oh yeah, with Joe Milton, I think I think he's going to throw the ball 30 to 40 times a game.
I do too. I do too. I think
I
there
really
will be
do.
drives where if it's a 10-play drive, eight of the plays are passes.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. I
I
mean,
mean,
we seen that in the Clemson game, in my opinion.
yeah.
I mean we there for the first half. We didn't run the football much.
No, bro. He just kept he it was a lot of play action, a whole lot of play action that game. So, and I think you're going to see the same thing, man. I really really do. Like I I don't there's nothing that showed me otherwise. Even in the orange and white game. I mean, yeah, we ran the ball, but when you coming out first play and it's a pass, like you got to know like this
Yeah,
this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to
yeah.
happen. We're going to throw the football.
Because I hate to say this, but I think we're really good at running back, like depth wise and stuff. But I mean, in all honesty, we don't know how Jabari's going to do, man. We really don't know.
We don't know. We don't know how Jabari's going to do, but I
I mean,
know
at
that
this
there's a
point,
guy in Cam Seldon and Deshaun Bishop. I know Bishop probably for legitimately won't play any this year, but man,
uh-huh.
he's going to be he's good, bro.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, we are. I mean, Jalen
He's
Wright
good.
is. I mean, if Bari's out, Jalen Wright's your number one.
I mean, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
I mean, we don't even know if Jabari's 100% healthy right now.
We don't know.
I haven't heard nothing about Jabari.
Nope. It's been real silent on him, man. But let me talk to you. So just looking at the chat, man, the boy Dylan said, going back to the offensive line talk, he said us looking in the portal after bringing in Campbell and Carrick isn't a good look. I'm like, that's true. And then Adrian says, skill player wise, I feel like we're loaded. But the O line, I'm looking forward to seeing who starts at right tackle. You know, that's where Jerome Carvin started at last year, all year long. Adrian says he thinks first play will be a 78-yard touchdown run by Jay Wright.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the boy,
I hope you're right.
hey, Dylan says this turn hot take right here, and let's chop it up on this. He says I think Small gets his spot taken by Samper Wright over the season.
If Jabari can't stay healthy 100%.
1,000,000%. I agree with that. I feel
Because
like Jabari
what,
is the best. He can do it all. He can catch out of the backfield. He's gonna run hard. He got that little ooh kind of in his step. You know what I'm saying? He got that little ooh, but he's not got this like breakaway like super fast speed like Jay Wright does. But I would still say Jabari is a much more well-rounded than the other two, to be honest.
yeah, and I think what happens, like, and what I mean by Jabari staying healthy is like if Jabari goes out there first game and let's say he injures that shoulder, right? He's out a couple games or he's out a game, and then he goes out and he plays 2 games and he hurts it again. Like I think there comes a point to where if you can't stay healthy, you're hurting your team more than helping your team, if that makes sense. Because those guys like Samson and Selden or whoever, like they're not getting as many reps.
It's true.
What I'm trying to say. I mean, if your shoulder's hurt, man, your shoulder's hurt. I mean, we all know that. I mean, it don't matter how much protection you put on that thing.
I just put this on the screen. I don't know if you can see it from your end, but Dylan says something, and I think this is what we're getting at about Jabari. He said, Jabari Small is good at everything, but not great at anything.
Yes, and it comes to a point too where I don't know, man. Maybe if if he hurts his shoulder, you sure can. Thank you so much. I think there might come a point to where if Jabari's shoulder really is hurt pretty bad, and he can't take much contact, then you might see a different role in him. Like different role as a back. Like instead of being that power back that just runs up the middle, he might be that back that comes in on third down and catch a pass out of the backfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They would motion him out of the backfield a lot and do screens or swing passes or whatever, And so I wonder if is that how you keep him protected until like you really just like I need Jabari to play. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
100%.
Oh man, yeah, it is a massive recruiting weekend in Knoxville, Tennessee. Man, there are a massive list of Vols in Knoxville. Man, I mean, you name it. Who do you want to be there? I mean, Cam Michael, Amir Jackson, Jalen Reddle, Sammy Brown. Now, Sammy Brown is supposedly #1 linebacker in the country. He is trending towards Georgia, but it's making a visit to Tennessee. This dude is supposedly just like a monster. Obviously, Boo Carter, Marcus Easley, Amari Jefferson, Ryan Wingo. Wow. Just
yeah.
The list goes on and on, man. The list goes on and on. So, massive weekend. I wish that we had some football games to take them to. I think that would lock them in.
Facts. 100%.
I will say this about Sammy Brown, bro. He's 5-star, #1 linebacker in the state of Georgia. Might be in the U.S. he did say like he is in the end game of his recruitment. Like for him to be taking this visit to Tennessee, that has to let you know like we are high on that list, man.
Oh, 100% agree, man. I
High on that
100% agree.
list. Oh man, like I told y'all, man, it's been Chop It Up Friday, man. We'll be back on Monday. Actually, we're gonna take Monday off. It's Memorial Day. We're gonna sit up on wait, we're gonna be parked out by the lake, 80 miles from Santa Fe. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be back, man, Tuesday, and then we'll be back on Thursday. We'll probably go live Thursday as we get ready for Friday, man. And Friday will be the first night of the Ollie Lane football camp, man. We plan to go live, bring some guys on, man. Joe Milton, Darnell Wright, or sorry, not Darnell Wright, Joe Milton, Bryson Eason, Brew McCoy, Dylan Sampson, Parker Ball. Oh man, Ollie Lane himself, man. We're excited and can't wait for the ride, man. So for everybody watching, man, thank you for tuning in on a Friday morning, bro. Like we appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. Hope that we can do these more often, man. I think that the Friday Chop It Up Friday live, no video, man. We just on here with avatars chopping it up, man. It's been a great time. It's been so much fun. Again, everybody that's following us and subscribe, man. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it right now. Hit that bell notification as well so you never miss a video. Everybody rocking with us on Apple, Spotify, man. We're glad you listen. Go ahead and rate this thing 5 stars. Continue to tell the people why they need to listen to Straight Up Tennessee, baby. For my boy Turner, it's your boy Ruck in the building, man. It has been Chop It Up Friday, and we will see you back on next Tuesday for the Monday rundown on a Tuesday. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe. Don't do anything stupid. We love y'all, man. We love y'all. We'll see you on Tuesday. We out.